Parkdale-High Park.
Mr. Speaker, they woke up 3 days after the United States and they refused to assume their responsibilities, except that they cannot avoid their responsibilities because they are the ones who cut into food safety. They also cut support for members of our armed forces. They also cut emergency funding for municipalities. They cut into employment insurance for low-income earners. Why work against the people who protect us and those who are in need? The Honourable Minister of Foreign Affairs.
Day in and day out, gets up in this place, wants the government to spend more money. They want to tax more. That is very, very clear, Mr. Speaker. Those of us on this side of the House are ensuring that we don't dig too deep into hardworking Canadian families' pockets. Those of us on this side of the House are working to ensure that our men and women in uniform have the equipment that they need to get the job that Canadians demand and expect of them. It's our government who's working hard under this Finance Minister, leading the best economic results in the G7. This government has a lot to be proud of when it comes to jobs in the economy.
The honourable member for Parkdale-High Park.
Well, Mr. Speaker, New Democrats were proud to vote against this government's reckless cuts.
Hear, hear.
We voted against cuts to counselling for members of the Canadian Forces, against cuts to employment insurance. We voted against their plans to cut food inspection, while Conservatives spent yesterday celebrating deregulation. Why are they giving billions in tax handouts to profitable oil companies while telling Canadian families the cupboard is bare when it comes to public safety?
The Honourable President of the Treasury Board.
Here's actually the record, Mr. Speaker. On airline safety and security, we've increased the number of aviation inspector positions, a 40% increase. Wow. Coast Guard, upgrading facilities like lifeboat stations and marine safety offices across the country, an extra $1.4 billion for the Coast Guard. Border security, increased border security officers by 26%. Environment, a $68 million increase in Environment Canada's budgets, 50% more inspections of federally regulated pipelines, Mr. Speaker. I can go on and on. Every time we put safety first for Canadians, every time they vote against it.
The Honourable